Let's bring Astrid on. Nice big round of applause. Look at that. Take a bow, Astrid.
Good morning. I've woken up with a terrible cold.
Have you?
No.
Oh, you as well. Oh my goodness.
How is it?
Feeling
You're looking a
well.
little wrapped up, like it's really cold.
Yeah, I'm not feeling very well. My eyes are watering, my nose is dripping like a tap, and
no.
Bless you. Well, thank you for
not
being
so
here. You
good.
trooper.
Yeah.
You trooper. How is it are you in Cascais this morning?
Yeah.
What's it like there?
It's cold, but the sun is shining a little bit. So it's okay, but it's just a bit cold. Maybe that's sort of making me feel a little bit miserable too. I need to get my heater on right beside me. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
A lot of people are feeling like that this morning, and so yes, we are sending love and warm vibes around Portugal, and we've had enough of this now, haven't we? Of this cold, damp weather. I was quick to complain about the amount of rain, saying it had been raining solidly for 12 years now here in Portugal. It's not quite that long, but it's
definitely not that dramatic.
Certainly feels like it, though, doesn't it? And so hoping for some sunshine and for spring to make its way towards us ASAP, basically.
I do think it's the rain that's kind of making it feel worse than what it is. It's just continuously just drizzling, and I'm not used to it. So
of course.
Earlier it's a bit more sunshine and but come on, bring on summer where we've got all of the sunshine, and I guess this is necessary. But
and we'll have forgotten all about it by then, won't we?
That's right. But I remember last winter that it was quite warm, so maybe we're making up for last winter being that's a little bit more miserable this year. So yeah.
Yes, yeah. You're getting greetings. Yeah, I can't wait. Basically, I don't think wait for the sun to come. Astrid from Lord Gilchrist, you've been greeted by a lord. Hey Astrid, get well soon from Francis and from Pete.
Sweet?
In Portuguese here, the constipation you appear to have here, of course. Pares estar com uma constipação grave. We had a few giggles with that one yesterday with Philomena learning the language. Constipation, of course, is congestion upstairs, not downstairs here in Portugal. We won't keep you too long, and I imagine you want to get back under your duvet as well. You're here to tell us about some changes at Expats Portugal, and a bit of an update as well. So some exciting stuff going on, and I'll bring that onto the screen now. So what's happening there?
Well, we had we've been having a renewal system in place for our premium members for quite some time, and we realised that once people are arriving here in Portugal, that they still wanted to be part of our community, but may not necessarily have needed all the perks and benefits that we were offering with our more expensive, well, not more expensive, it's very good value for money, but our membership level of premium membership. So we introduced a mid-tier one that is ideal for those people who perhaps are just kind of researching about moving to Portugal, or already here but want to keep a foot in the door with the community that we offer. So that's kind of where the €67 per year membership level comes from. It's just a little bit cheaper for those already on the ground who don't necessarily need all the bells and whistles of the services we offer for those who are in the process of relocating. So then we've got which we've named that as a club member. Then we have a premium club member, which is all the bells and whistles. So they get all the discounts, they get a one-to-one consultation with either Jerry or myself or both of us. We've also thrown in there a 3-month free access to Daily Nata Pro, which is an online Portuguese language learning platform. So you can get in there and start, sharpening your skills with the Portuguese language before you come, or if you're already here. It unlocks all of the benefits that we have with our key partners, so the discounts and offers that they have in place. They can come to our live webinars to meet the team and to join, I guess, the club of experts that we are creating, and really sort of get the help and the holding hand that they need to make their journey to Portugal a reality. So far it's been proven very, very good. We've had the Premium Club membership in place for, I think it's about 10 days now, and we're seeing a lot of people come on board and really enjoying the one-to-one consultation and be able to ask questions with a person, because that's what we're all about, is that personal touch and being able to have our resources at hand and actually being able to speak to someone. We don't want to be automated or just information being sent out automatically. We want to be really a part of the journey. It's so rewarding, and we love it, and I think our members appreciate that too. So we had a call yesterday from a lady who wants to come to Lisbon, and she was really interested in where to live in Lisbon, that she could have access to dancing schools and theatre and things like that. So we're able to help pinpoint different areas for specific needs and specific interests, and that's obviously a great thing to know before you make the move of how to tap into some of these services and hobbies and those kind of things before you get
some real hand holding there on what I would say. And if you go to our own website /expats-Portugal, you'll get more information about what Expats Portugal are really good at. And what I think that is the nuts and bolts of moving here, right? And what you're saying there, the personal touch helping with that as well. Because you can find every day now, it seems, as Portugal enjoys its popularity, its increased popularity and interest around the world, there are more and more Facebook and social media sites giving you information, sometimes conflicting information, right? But you don't get the personal. Well, sometimes it can become very impersonal and downright insulting, with people falling out about information about Portugal online. With the way you guys work, it's nuts and bolts stuff. It's all the professional services you need to move here. You've selected a dream team, and we'll say more about the dream team in just a moment. But you've picked the right professionals to help people move in what could be described as the least stressful way. Saving people a lot of unnecessary stress and bother and heartache, and actually money too, because you get people some good discounts on these professional services as well, and help with those all-important nuts and bolts things to get them here to Portugal. And you got hundreds of satisfied customers who together, of course, in the last couple of years, we've helped move to Portugal. And the amazing forum, of course, as well. How many members now of the forum who are also like the backup squad, giving information, and where you can get good information, because of course you're keeping an eye on your forum and making sure that the information is focused, useful and correct over there. How many members now, Astrid?
I think we must be clicking on 12,000 members on the forum now. So yes, we work really hard to make sure that the forum maintains a friendly environment. Personally, I also belong to some of the Facebook groups that are out there, more local based than anything. And I do find that sometimes they can become a little bit nasty and a little bit. Someone will ask a question and perhaps it's been asked before, and then people jump aboard and start being quite negative. And that's not what we're about. We're about making sure that it's shared information, shared community, and it's helpful, not nasty. So we work really hard to make sure that it does continue like that. And you're right, Carl. One of the biggest compliments that we get here at Expats Portugal, particularly when people do finally arrive and they've gone throughout their journey, is how much easier we made it for them by giving them the right recommendations of people that we know and trust and can recommend for the services that are needed for that big move. Because before they found us, they were like, oh, we're overwhelmed with so much different information. We didn't know who to go to or what to do. And they come and meet us and they use all of our contacts. They get out a little black book of people to speak to and people to use for their services, and they're just like, it made it so much easier and so much more pleasant for them, because it just took away the confusion, and they knew that they were in good hands, and that's invaluable. It's so good to then hear from these people about all the good things that we're able to do for them. And the discounts that are in place that our partners have agreed to put in place pays off the membership fee very,
Yes.
very easily. So in fact, the savings can be even more than what the prices that we're asking for 12-month membership. So,
Excellent value. Excellent value. There are people here who will help. Look, T-Duck as well helped me move to Portugal with a thumbs up for you there, and smash that like button, says T-Duck. So excellent. Something for people who have moved here, something for people who are thinking of moving here, and an introduction to the nuts and bolts stuff that helps you get to Portugal, and a dream team of professionals who will help you do so. We were with them, most of them, last night, weren't we? Great call last night, Tuesday evenings from 9 o'clock. I'm delighted to host and facilitate that online event where you can talk to Expats Portugal's dream team. Gilda was there, of course, and we always find out how Mandela is doing, her dog.
yes.
He sounds like he was a naughty boy, just recently left in the house alone, and everything in the kitchen around him. So Gilda, Daniel Rose, the Lisbon lawyer. We had Nunu on insurance. We had Neil from Spartan FX, and Dr. Michael Averbook from Serenity. It's quite the lineup, isn't it, on a Tuesday? And that's one of the perks as well, is it not? Is it, you can get in there and ask priority questions of that team on a Tuesday evening?
Yes, so whether you're a club member or a premium club member, you do get guaranteed access to these, I guess, what would you call them, like a breakout room where people can come aboard and ask anything from the experts, and get to know them and find out about their services, and you know, these people are really, really keen to share their knowledge and to be in all one place, learn from others, and get involved, and that's valuable. You can always watch the recording afterwards on YouTube as well, but you don't actually get in to get and ask the questions that are specific to you. So you know, a perk of being a paid member and supporting our site is that you do get to speak to the experts in that environment, and get your questions answered.
Yeah, and our guest this Thursday for that webinar will be Nuno Mendes of Winsurance. Great, he's such a nice guy, and brilliant at his job in insurance as well. So, how if people want to get involved on Thursday, for example, they would sign up, become a member, and then they would get invited along to that, would they, on Thursday?
Yes, so we are trying to find new and better ways to be able to get all the links out to our club members and our premium club members. So what we've recently established is a part of the forum that can only be seen by this tier of membership. So you'll be able to find the links for all of the Zoom meetings and any other information there. So it's at the top of the forum. When you get in there, it's clearly named that it is for an exclusive section for our paying members, and they can't be seen by the general public or guests that come to the site. So that's probably the best way to find it. We do have a calendar where you can RSVP and be sent the link as well, but we're actually having some issues at the moment with the developers. They did a software upgrade, and it's really it stuffed everything up for all of their clients. So it's quite difficult, but hopefully that will be resolved shortly, and people can go in and RSVP as per
technological constipation there. Well, I wish you well with that. You have my sympathy. It's always difficult implementing new upgrades and software, isn't it? So hopefully that passes soon. And I like the idea of that. You know, the focus. Sorry, go on.
The problem's not ours, Jerry. Sorry, Carl. It's the problem is with the actual developers of the software. So all they're doing in the world of experiencing these problems because they've done something and it's not working properly. So,
my word. Okay, so there's going to be some tense people in that office then, with all the people around the world, you say, relying on that bit of software. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's great, and I suppose one of the problems of getting to come to Portugal and ticking all the right boxes and doing the nuts and bolts stuff is wading through the absolute mass of information. And that sounds really good. And I think the service you're describing there is ideally suited to the people who are ready or just thinking about moving, and bringing them to the point of where they're setting foot on terra firma Portuguesa with a bottle of bubbly at the airport with Jerry, possibly. It's that little slice of life, though, right? People who are thinking about it and ready to start talking to people and making the move. Is that who you're ideally focusing at?
Yes, so the club member is for those who are thinking about it, just want to dip their toe in the water, or they're already here and they are at the research phase. So if you are serious and you definitely want to make the move and unlock all of the benefits and the consultations, then the Premium Club membership is the way to go.
There you go. Thank you so much for being here and explaining that to us. We've got some lovely compliments about Expats Portugal here this morning, as well as T-Duck saying you helped me move to Portugal. Jeff Jackson is here. Morning, Jeff. Expats Portugal has been so amazing. We couldn't be on the path to realising this dream without you. Muito obrigado. That's good, isn't it?
Well, we did. I'll just add then we did, actually last night I put on a new section on the website for people to go in and write reviews. So if those happy customers want to come in and visit the site again and write a review, that would be amazing, so that other people can read about their experiences and know that they can sign up with knowing that other people have enjoyed our services. So please come on and write a review.
Perfect. Continue waxing lyrical, Jeff, over there, as Astrid is asking. Expats Portugal has been a wealth of information for us to research and plan our move, and the forum is excellent too. Thanks, Astrid and Jerry. That'll be Christina. I don't know if I read that earlier on, but that is Christina, who says, hope you feel better soon. Astrid, Christina from Caldas. And Jared, I love the forum. You get nasty comments everywhere online, unfortunately, but it helped me find services as well. So it's not just the Dream Team, is it? You've got a business director with loads of other professional services, the type of which Jared is talking about there. Can you give us a little taste of those other things apart from the visas, insurance, and legal services?
You can find all different types of businesses in the business directory. So these are all companies who speak English and are keen to work with the foreign market that are coming here, and they're there to untap and be a part of. So you can see there's taxation to wealth management, real estate services.
Martin Jarl as well. Look at that. You got Martin Jarl in there. So that's a nice little treat. Once you've got to Portugal, and you want to treat yourself to a little break, Martin Jarl, that's a fantastic place to go to. EI, as you can see there, Casa Portuguesa. So there you go. That's the business directory as well over there on Expats Portugal, Serenity there. Fantastic. Very comprehensive. Anything else you want to share with us this morning, Astrid, that's going on over there at Expats Portugal?
No, I think that's it. We're just having a lot of fun with the site. We continue to try to implement new ideas and new things that we can do. If there's any suggestions from people who've used the site, if they want to see something new, then feel free to reach out to me and I can see what I can do. But no, all good here.
Social. Conk and Hanny, who I sometimes call them, Hank and Connie, they host a social, don't they, online as well, which is an important part of
yes.
So that's or not, right?
It's on the first Saturday evening or Portuguese time evening of the month, and it's basically anyone can come on board and mingle. And they usually have a bit of activities, a lot of breakout rooms, so people can network with each other, and it's very, very relaxed, a lot of fun. So making friends prior or making contact once you've arrived. So yes, the first Saturday of every month. You can find that again on our calendar, and hopefully the calendar will be fixed soon.
Brilliant, that's fantastic. Well, I'll see you tomorrow evening then for the webinar. In the company of our favourite scout in Portugal. That'll be Nuno Manish of Winsurance. Thank you so much. And like everyone's saying here, Astrid, get well soon with your consultation. And come back, and as you've got developments on the website and all those things get fixed with those rascals in IT elsewhere in other companies. Come back and let us know what's going on, won't you?
Will do.
All
Thanks.
right, thank you so much for being here. Ciao, bye for now. Get well soon. There goes Astrid of Expats Portugal, and please sign up via goodmorningportugal.com/expats-Portugal, because we are delighted to be affiliated with Expats Portugal. And there's a whole lot more. My description and support is detailed there at goodmorningportugal.com/expats-Portugal. And you can watch a few vids on that particular page. And then click on the affiliate link. We are affiliated to Expats Portugal because, they do the nuts and bolts stuff of moving to Portugal so well. Thank you very much indeed, Astrid, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here this morning. Shall I read that poem now? No, I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to open the phone lines on Europe's biggest phone-in.